Went to a couple of auctions yesterday, Saturday, 29th of July. I went around Chatswood area, New South Wales here, Sydney. What happened didn't surprise me, and it probably won't surprise many that have been to auctions or across the current prices. But let me tell you one thing, to generalize and to maybe slightly stereotype, but the second original inhabitants of this land, the white Australians, probably cannot believe their luck as to how much someone's prepared to pay for their ruined homes. They haven't been maintained, touched, nothing done to them for many, many years. We're talking 100 plus years. Decrepit, complete properties, garage, everything is a knockdown job. So the first one was in Roseville, and 550 square meters, thereabout, block, 11 meter frontage. The agent mentioned it was heritage listed or somewhat, so good luck getting any DA, so development approval from the council, especially around there. So the potential of that place, I don't know. To renovate it, you need many, many hundreds of thousands of dollars. The floors were not just wobbly but uneven, broken. Walls were not just little cracks; they were just big cracks in the walls. You couldn't live in it, no matter who you are. So the potential very limited as far as I can see. But you know, again, to stereotype, generalize, Chinese. If it wasn't for Chinese, I don't know where the property would be. I mean, well, wait till I tell you how much it went for. So the agent said the auction guide was 2.35 million, and it's always underestimated, of course, but to be fair to them, it did start at 2 million bidding. I ended up at 2.702, so $2,702,000 was sold for this property, which I've just described. You can't live in, and to me it's got very limited potential. So these white Australians probably cannot believe their luck that the government's opened the borders for a couple of decades now, and the money's pouring in, unvetted, most likely laundered. No one else, even any of the bids were not from anyone but the above mentioned nationality, at least background, ethnic background, whether someone's Australian citizen or not. That's what the ethnic background looked like. There were a few onlookers like myself. I call myself a white, and yeah, we were just looking at with awe. The second auction was at Killara, and we actually were late for that auction because it completed in 10 minutes. As we drove towards the property, the street was packed. There would have been, like, honestly, 50 to 100 people there as they were walking away from the property. So I asked someone, I said, hey, how did it end? And said sold. And this was a large 1,500 square meter block with an average nothing house that probably needs to be knocked down. And but that one sold for, according to the gentleman that gave me the price, as they were all walking away from it, was $3.750 million. So $3,750,000. And the fact that it ended in 10 minutes probably means that they reached it very quickly. Somebody just said, hey, this is mine, don't touch it. And again, this time I didn't see the buyer. I could only guess, and I would put a lot of money on that it was by the certain ethnic background. Certain people that seem to just have unlimited amount of cash and will to maybe take risks. I don't know. They've done well in the last 20 years, buying anything for any price, being top bidders because it kept going up. It still goes up. It's going up. Will it keep going up? So that $3.750 million place in Killara, will it be $5 million in a few years' time? in the same shape. I'm sure that that one has development potential, that's for sure. But again, it's in the west of Killara, all the way towards kind of the national park, which is nice and quiet, but it's very far from everything. It's actually in the middle of nowhere, which is potentially what you might want. But yeah, you're not walking to the train station. You're not walking anywhere really. But it's kind of a nice, leafy, very quiet, beautiful area with nice big houses and big blocks of land. So yeah, I'm okay with that one. But yeah, you had to pay more than $1 million more than the Roseville one. So I don't know. They see the value. Many don't. Very lucky people that were just here, happened to be here and just bought an average house on an average block back then, and turned out to be a gold mine and a complete jackpot for them. Well done.